At the same time, persistent load shedding is crippling businesses and the economy, from small to big ones. Owners are concerned about carrying the cost of alternative power in order to keep up with their operations. Up in this report, Tumisang Ndlovu has more.
While some big businesses are able to afford generators or solar power during power cuts, that's not the case for smaller business owners. Manager at Asa Cosmetics, Nkosinathi Maseko, explains.
We have acquired a generator. However, versus the profit that we make, it doesn't really balance, because now you have to service it. We have to, we all know the price of petrol has went up. So it doesn't really balance when you look at the money that's coming in and the money that you're spending on generator and running it and petrol and so forth. Look, it's devastating. But I do think that if government can try it and at least support, small businesses with, off-grid solar energy systems, it would, help great length, for us to be able to operate even when it's load shedding.
Ntokozo Vilakazi, meanwhile, says she can't afford to be without a generator in her printing business.
Total uphill for us in this industrial area that we're working in. Every neighbor here is a manufacturer of some sort. I can mention the guy next door who does coffee beans, who manufactures coffee beans. I can mention the guy in front who manufactures tires. And basically this whole place is a manufacturing place. And if if you're saying that you're going to cut 50% of electricity time for manufacturing, it basically cripples the economy, because we as small businesses that are part of the industrial sector are really struggling. There's not much to do in 4 hours when you're manufacturing.
The franchise industry is also feeling the pressure, and Cash Converter CEO Richard Mukheibir feels power cuts deplete income that should rather be channeled towards improving the lives of employees.
It's not sustainable. Long story short, what it does do is increase costs and lower profitability. It causes loss in jobs. It causes losses in opportunities. The franchising industry amounted to something like 14% of GDP. We employ over 300,000 people in the country. And fortunately, with a franchising support network, most of those franchisees have managed to survive through this process. But individual SMEs take a lot of pain in this situation, so that the sooner we normalize it, the better.
The effects of load shedding continue to weigh heavy on small as well as big business, and there seems to be no end in sight to the blackouts. For Newsroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Tumisang Ndlovu in Johannesburg.